Good. Let's decipher the encoded words in the message that Watson found at the London hospital.
Okay, let's reset. So, I don't understand how this puzzle works. I don't want to act like I know. I just don't. So I cheated, as per usual. Like I said, I have the solutions for the things, or they're either written down on my phone or they are written down on my computer. So this is one of the many, well, one of the few. There's a few puzzles in this game where I don't really understand them. So I won't submit videos of me fanning around, as the term is. So anyway, from what I remember, there's you replace the V's with an X, and then these split V's with a V. That's it. So if we go up here, this will be X, I, and V. So it would be an N, and then this one will be a V. So it's 5. Be there, and this one is W. Yeah, and you just do that. It's not difficult. It's just I don't understand the point of these two pieces of paper. They don't make sense to me. So I know what this says. I'm just trying to remember if it's correct. New command. That says new command. That says subject. Is that? Live. Very. I have really bad dyslexia. Sorry, I just finished my dinner, so I need to cough all the time. I do apologize. I'll try and mute myself when I'm about to choke to death. So that's V. That's 8. So it's, and that should be an F. Boop.
Elementary.
But it says new command. Subject. Woman. Delivery. Warfdale 17. Easy.
My dear Watson, I congratulate you on your investigation.
Thank you.
It seems to well and truly confirm the organised trafficking of bodies in London.
It's too convenient.
God, how dreadful.
Watson, we must go to the address that appears in this message. I would suggest you take your weapon.
It hasn't left my side since the beginning of this whole affair, Holmes.
I'll also be putting on my workman's disguise again. One never knows.
But what about me, Holmes?
Stay as you are, Watson. At worst, you can pass as my employer. Find Warfdale Road on the map of London, Watson.
Understood, Holmes.
Or Watson. Watson! Being made to be, it's basically a Holmes' bitch, isn't he? Poor Watson.
Yes, I have, Holmes.
Yes, I have Holmes.
17 Warfdale Road. Let's be careful.
Holmes? This house seems to be abandoned.
Well, it's not going to be busted in with life, is it, if they're transporting bodies? I mean, really, Watson? Really? Look, even the gods are pissed off with that sentence. Is that guy in the background having a piss? You can just imagine, like, yeah, take out, go on, you son of a bitch, yeah, way. And it's finished. Never noticed that before. Nasty bastard. Alright, bloody hell, I remember doing this part. This was one of the many places I got stuck on in this game. Even though I've played this game, like, well over 5 or 6 times. It doesn't seem like much. But like I said, I always play this game like once a year. I try at least, anyway. And I always get stuck here. No matter how many times I play it, I'm always stuck here.
This stone was blocking the wheel.
I know what to do, so...
A tarred cover. There, this
I
piece
love
of
that.
tarpaulin is very thin, but solid enough for our purposes.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Magic, baby. Magic. We need to get in here.
Look, if we lift a board from this window, we should be able to pass through. But first we have to get ourselves up there.
You are joking, Holmes?
Come on, Watson. Get up there. Got Spider-Man abilities, haven't you? Just web sling up there. Well? Don't act like you can't hear me. I can't even get the help today. Look at this guy. Don't act like you can't hear me, Watson. I know you can. Look at his sexy lips. Kissable lips. Mwah. I love you too, Watson. Yes, I don't think we have to look everywhere. Let's just continue. For some reason, he used the tarpaulin on this door.
There, by sliding this piece of tarred tarpaulin, I was able to quite simply force the lock. Let's go in.
Incredible.
I don't get it, Watson. How does that open the door? Are you sure that Sherlock Holmes isn't, like, black magic? Maybe he doesn't like black magic or believe in it because he actually uses it. Yes.
These little metal instruments are rather curious. I'll take one.
The hell is that? There's a specific medical instrument that kind of looks like that. I don't want to say what it is. Yeah, in fact, I'm just pretend I didn't say that. Oh, I've got that. I've got a vivid image in my head now. I wish you didn't think of that.
A trapdoor.
My God!
We must find a way to get down through it, Watson.
Incredible.
Thanks. Look at that window. It looks so out of place, these, like, pre-cut holes. This is not what it looks like when you cut open a... Like, when you install a window. It's so weird. Like, this is all, like, prefabricated, isn't it? Just poop down assets. We used the rope.
Excellent. Now
On
onto
the ladder.
next step.
Or stamps. You know, before we go down. So, our objective is to move the wheelbarrow thing over there. We need the wheel off this, but we can't get it off because...
This little instrument will serve perfectly as a pin punch.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
I don't know, Watson. Devil isn't me. It's telling me what to do, and I'm just following it.
Elementary.
But what
Boys.
the devil are you doing, Holmes?
We should stop asking me the same fucking question, Watson.
This stone was blocking the wheel.
Whee! Bloop.
Excellent. Now onto the next step.
Oh, what the devil are you doing? Oh, you didn't say it this time. What a surprise. Should pick up his bloody feet. I feel like I'm missing something. No rope, knife. I don't think I am. You shut this door. Bloody Watson.
I will go down alone, Watson. Try to cover for me if someone should happen along.
Understood, Holmes.
Try to cover for him? You're breaking into somebody's suspicious murder dungeon. How'd you cover for somebody like that? What, he's just fell down here?
It is a stretcher that can be dismantled into two pieces. I have to find a way to take it upstairs, I think. I'll be needing it.
A weird stretcher, isn't it? Who designs a stretcher that breaks in the middle? Surely if you put someone hefty on there, it would just fold in half. That's an odd design. Why would you design a stretcher that separates? Surely it's not for storage purposes. Weird.
A coffin, recently made and already broken.
Oh no, I don't know. What? Look at what these bastards are doing. A suspiciously opened coffin, jewelry and all that whatnot, closed to throw in the burner. These fuckers are digging up people and nicking their shit, aren't they? What? Who does that?
A pointed poker. This is sure to come in handy.
That dress looks super, like, from the... It doesn't look like it's in the right era. I mean, 1800s, 1888, is this? I'm going to say 1888. It looks like it should be like 1700s. It's very Victorian era, isn't it? If not later. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know fashion.
This old box must have held nails a long time ago. Nothing of interest.
Thanks for
Pincers.
letting me click on it then.
A hammer. I'll take it. Rings, wedding rings, gold teeth. I don't imagine where they came
Gold
from.
teeth. I don't even know where they came from, Holmes. It's probably the poor guy, the poor sod who was in here. Bloody heck. I think they merged the hammer with the poker.
Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
And then you use that on this because it's Baroque.
This box is broken. The wires must be reconnected. Pray, think.
This puzzle's not too difficult. You have to connect all of these in one sequence. So if you click on one of them, can only go opposite it, whether it be in diagonal or left and right, up and down. So it's kind of like this. Like that. I'm trying to think if there could be multiple solutions for like for one of them. I mean, there might be. Interesting. Don't really know what. Oh, you son of a. As if I got all that way and I sodded it up. That has to go there. So that one go there. I need to get here. Maybe I should have started here and ended there instead. See, this one can only connect to this or this. So if I move down here and go, yeah, that. There we go. It's like playing 4D. Ooh. Wait a minute. That one was on there.
Elementary.
Oh, that wasn't as hard as I remember it being. I do love it when things like that happen, like that horrible bookshelf scenario. Whoops.
That's good, Holmes. I don't know why you brought this thing back up. But
Oh,
I
there's a
can
key there.
Perfect, Watson.
Can I?
This bent key just needs a little repair job to make it usable.
Ah, there's a key.
This may come in handy.
Just put that. Oh, here we go. Put that in there. Bend the key. Collect the key. Then use the key.
Let's hope that it really is the key to this door.
Well, it's not going to be a key to somebody else's
And so, Holmes?
home, is it? It'd be weird if. Well, again, it could be actually. Now I say that, it could be somebody's front door key. I keep pressing E to pick up. I'm gonna keep doing that. I mean, in a normal world, E is pick up, isn't it?
Given the layer of dust accumulated in the square, this door must rarely open.
I think there's some footsteps down. Yeah.
Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently.
Well, they are transporting bodies. They're not going to go through the bloody front door, are they? It would be weird. So we can use the stretcher. And then we use the poker with hammer on the stretcher. I made a ladder. We use the ladder here. Can I?
I hope this ladder will support my weight.
Oh, ladder, mate. It's a bloody makeshift ladder. Should just collapse in murder. Game over. Holmes is dead.
Let's go.
Let's go.
My God, Holmes.
What the?
Where are we?
For us to find out, my friend.
I forgot that
Dead
exists
Watson.
in here.
Several days ago, Holmes, but the body is perfectly preserved. No odor, no visible decomposition.
I mean, is this the poor woman's? What? That's weird. The coffin's got the same texture as the cupboard. It's like identical. It's a coffin, isn't it? It bloody is. Why have they used the same texture? It's fucking weird. So, they're stealing people from the hospital. They are embalming them, aren't they? I can't really remember this part in the game. I remember screaming internally when I get to this part because I always forget how to get up this bloody window. Oh.
This cheap jewel must be an accessory of some sort.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Oh, this may come in handy.
Just look.
These clothes...
It's the same dress.
Just like the deceased's dress. I imagine her clothes were changed.
Why? It's exactly the same dress that's downstairs, ready to be thrown into the fire. Hello?
Look at this photo. It is inscribed Ethel Broome Street, 1851 to 1878. This young woman who died 10 years ago looks like the one stretched out on this table.
Damn, she died young. And she's sexy as folk. Always the sexy ones that go first, isn't it? Always the sexy people. She's got like a quiet air around her. She pisses authority, doesn't she? She looks like she would wrap you in chains and start whipping you. I wouldn't say no. So, that's not her. Oh, I get it. They are finding someone who's similar to this Ethelbird and making her look like it. Oh, of course. I remember now. Yeah, this after becoming a celebrity, blah blah blah. Haven't he invoked the greatest figures of the past? Yeah, he's bullshitting his way into people's
Amusing.
Yeah, he's using his seance to talk to the dead. But obviously he doesn't talk to the dead. He obviously gets information about the person that's going to come to the seance. He steals a body. Then he'll probably just have it like wander around the room or something as like a ghost. Well, that guy's a piece of shit, isn't he? We need to find this spiritual guy and smash his face in.
Some makeup applicators.
Yeah, this poor woman.
Strange smell. What do you think, Watson?
A zinc chloride solution without a doubt. A product generally injected into cadavers to help preserve them.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful. Eyeballs?
Glass eyes in all shapes and all colors.
So this Houdini dude, or not Houdini, I can't. Prince Raskolnikov's poster. So this twat is tricking idiots into believing that he is communicating with their deceased ones, isn't he? Wow, what a massive... What a fucker.
Someone made up this corpse. The lips have been colored and the rings around the eyes carefully camouflaged. Yes, somebody wanted to give the impression of life.
To what end?
Watson, this corpse was embalmed and made up and dressed to look like a woman who had died 10 years earlier.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a tag on her foot, hasn't she?
Look, Holmes, a label from the London hospital. It must be a corpse stolen from the London hospital.
Thanks, Watson, Sherlock Holmes. I can't call him Sherlock Holmes when I'm playing as Sherlock Holmes. Thanks to Captain Obvious. Have I missed something? I can't get out the door. Oh, missed this. Souvenir of Liverpool, autumn 1883. I Give you my love, my Alexis. Ma. Is that the same guy? Yeah. His name's Alexander. I guess Alexis is his nickname that his mummy gives him.
This old photo shows a young man dressed after the fashion of an employee in front of a shop. The man in the photo taken in 1883 and the one on Prince Raskolnikov's leaflet are one
Raskolnikov.
And no more a prince or a Russian than you or I, Watson. All is clear, Watson. A charlatan, passing himself as a prince, making the dead come back by using corpses as puppets.
Which explains the disappearance of corpses at the London hospital. It was to fuel this sordid entertainment.
It's not so fucking entertaining, is it? Like people who can't let go of the past. That's just cruel to do to somebody. Yeah, this guy needs to have his throat cut, thrown into the pigs. Wow.
It's a puzzle box. Let's see if I can open it.
Oh God, I just remember what this bloody puzzle is. So, from what I remember, the number you see here, this 7, you have to make the number 7 or anything with a 7 in it out of the numbers that are highlighted in this big square. So you can move this around, as you can see. All you need to do is find, like, I need to make 7 or 17 or 27 or just 7, but I can't get 7, so oh my god, you put me on the spot, video game. A minute, anyway, at 8, 16, isn't it? Is it not? 8 and 9. Oh, so if I go, there you go. Who wants me to do maths at this time of night? Bloody hell. You're asking for a lot. I need to do 5, so don't think I can do 0. Oh, I can. Huh. So I need to do anything with a 2 in it. I need 12 is double 6. 5 and 6 is 11. 6. So I need to do either 2, 12, or 22. Is that right? God. Asking me to do maths. I know this game hates me for a reason. I could just bullshit that by just use. I don't know if there's multiple solutions. You can. Maybe you can mess up and not have enough, like not enough tiles to make the correct number. That's 30. Double 8. I need 6, so I can't do a 6 on its own. Ooh. Six, 7, and
There we are. Magnificent.
not gonna lie, I winged that last 2.
This square object is very unusual.
Oh god, more reading. Here is the information that the boss was able to find out about this client, Ethel. She loved the pink, spoke in a composed and soft voice. At the end, she couldn't do more than whisper, but she was still able to sing of some of the Schubert tunes that she loved. And she doesn't look like she died very old. She died of throat cancer or something. She would undoubtedly have been a virtuoso on the violin if her husband hadn't impeded her. Fucking husbands. Instructions. Pink robe, assorted jewelry, seance planned for 1 week hence, but the body will be taken today or tomorrow by 2 chaps that the boss recruited. The signs of recognition will be the triangle and a square. attached with a red ribbon, which I've already picked up. No worries, they seem to be professionals. Won't be a problem. Yeah, that's a job, isn't it? Moving corpses that have been doled up. Important, mind the quality of your lime for fixing the false eyes during seance. It seems like there's something missing. There's a full stop there. It should be like during the seance. Yeah, there's definitely no more information down there.
It speaks of a sign of recognition. Interesting.
Let me go back. So, items. I think that's all we need.
Holmes, I hear a cab stopping in the courtyard. Someone's coming.
It is probably the dealers, Watson, but instead of running, what if we were to meet them, if we managed to win their trust?
You are joking, Holmes?
Holmes never jokes, Watson.
Well, then, you best tell me why you're here, otherwise I'll make you talk myself.
What with those mutton chops? Man, Holmes would body you before you even understand what's happening. Same with your manservant over there.
Well, then, you best tell me why you're here, otherwise I'll
weird.
make you talk myself.
When he said the same thing.
Well, then...
Oh no. Is it?
Well, then...
I think it's bugged.
Well...
Oh, scratch that. Actually, I just realised I needed to show him the item of recognition. It's like I just forgot.
Oi, what you doing there, you? It's private in here.
Calm down. We aren't here as tourists. We have come to collect our packet.
Oh, well then, you just had to say. I was told that you weren't no tramps, but I weren't expecting that you was... Given your get-up, I guess your boss.
Yes.
Well, the subject ain't ready yet. I ain't done with it yet. You'll have to come back.
Well, that's, a real problem.
Thank God Watson's not counted as an actor, because he's really shit at this.
Say, we have a personal order too, for some organs. You wouldn't know where we can find them.
What type then?
Kidney, uterus.
Oi, I don't hack up my dollies. That's the work of an artist.
But you wouldn't happen to have a colleague who might furnish this type of item?
No, you can't make a copper doing that nowadays. Since the bigwigs made it easy to get stiffs, the medical schools are bursting with bodies to carve up. Docs and students have got all they need. Business is dead. For a few coppers, hospital bloke might help you out, but I don't know for sure. They'd be right in for it if they got caught. It probably just ain't worth it.
I understand. And what do you do with the corpses once you're finished with them?
I don't bother myself with that. For one thing's for sure, after the seance they're good for nothing but chucking out.
And this guy is way too giving out too much information, isn't he? Like, you don't know these two people, and you just think, let's tell him how our whole operation works. I'm sure he's not a cop.
Well, if you'll excuse...
He's got a funny way of talking, you.
Oi, it's normal. He's a brain, you see. A thinker at that. Seize you round, old man.
So, Holmes, the corpses that have disappeared from the London hospital are used during seances. Nothing to do with organ trafficking.
Yes, it all suggests nothing of the kind is underway in London. In the medical world, all dealings would be visible, not to mention unnecessary. The crook we met confirmed this viewpoint. It's hard to imagine, therefore, that our Whitechapel killer perpetrated these massacres with the goal of selling the organs.
What lead should we follow now, Holmes?
Try to learn more about Tumblety. This Squibby should give us some information, but first I must stop the journalist Tom Bulling from harming him. I hope my secret police will soon have some information on him. While we wait, Watson, I would ask you to inform your colleagues of your recent discoveries. It would be good if these morbid, ghostly spectacles stopped, and this will need to be done at the London hospital.
You are right, Holmes.
What if his mate's the one who's looking the other way when they take the bodies?
Another false lead followed by the police, Holmes? Yesterday's Times says that a John Fitzgerald, who had claimed responsibility for the murder of Annie Chapman, has finally been released.
Should have killed him.
It says, lying.
That's of little importance, Watson.
It's incredible. It's been more than 3 weeks since the murderer struck, and the tension is as strong as ever. The press won't stop talking about him, and people are still full of fear. Perhaps the killer got what he wanted, people talking about him, and has chosen to stop committing crimes. What do you think, Holmes?
I doubt it, Watson. Everything leads me to believe that he is in hiding and waiting for the right moment. The area is packed with police, and that would obviously hamper his work.
You think he will start again, Holmes?
I have every reason to believe nothing will stop him short of his arrest or his death. Sadly, our investigation has reached a dead end, and I fear that we'll need another victim to get back on track.
Yes, how awful. And what of the case of the burnt mat? Have you resolved that?
Oh, that's a matter of little interest, and resolving will be of no benefit, above all to Miss Fleming. Ha! I hear the footsteps of my faithful Wiggins on the stairs. The game is afoot again, Watson.
Mr. Holmes!
Oh, no.
The resurfaced. At last word, Pounce saw him racing to Central News Agency where he works.
Where he walks.
And still nothing on the doctor?
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. He's one sleek yank, but we'll find him.
Good work. Here's something for you.
Now get out my face, you terrible voiced bastard.
I must leave you, Watson. If
What
I
a
can get
terrible
back to
voice.
bullying, I will have much more interesting news.
Oh, damn.
Than bothersome Tumblety. I have only to change. If you can, Watson, I entreat you to stay here and await my word. We may not be more than two when the time to act comes.
We may not more be two when the time comes to act. What kind of bollocks is that? Who says that? Am I, I'm still a tramp.